Hello then, welcome my dear friends. Let's talk on instant manifestation. We are in our series, The Law of Assumption. And instant, this is something that we always want. It's hard to get it 100%, but this is what we want. And let me look what these speech models say. The law of assumption is a philosophical and spiritual concept. It proposes that our beliefs and assumptions shape our reality. Within this framework, the concept of linear time is often challenged. Here's why. Focus on the now. The law of assumption emphasizes the present moment. Past and future are seen as a creation of mind and not fixed realities. Imagination as reality. By vividly imagining desired outcomes, it's believed you can influence the future, suggesting a non-linear relationship between present thought and future experience, and time as a construct. Some interpretations view time as a human construct, not a fundamental force of the universe. So why did I read this? Not because I relate on this, but I find it funny. These speech models, they usually don't want to commit themselves, like politicians. When you ask them something, they will never take any responsibility for it. Okay, this was just a distraction at the beginning. But one thing is important. There is no linear time. And science also comes more and more to this conclusion. And why we are talking on instant manifestation, this is very important, because instant means right away. No time, no waiting time. We are talking on the now. And the past is just a story that we create in the now. So when there's just the present moment, only the now, this means there is no time, no waiting time. And this is what we want. When we imagine something, it's there in the moment we imagine it. Imagining goes instant. When you say, this is my new car, it pops up in your imagination. You don't even have to build your car or go mentally to the store, look for some models, and then you say, this is my car. No. When you say, my dream car, it's there. And then we remember, God once said, let there be light. And there was light. Not a year later. Not 3,000 years later. So when there's no time needed, there's just a certain awareness needed. And this is our catch. Do we really have the awareness? We have it to let our creation pop up in our imagination. But in the reality, in the 3D world, it's normally a little different. So when there's not time needed, there's only the awareness needed. When God said, let there be light, and there was light, God has all the awareness. For him, it is easy. And even if you are made in God's image, we are still human, physical, limited beings. And our problem is, do we really have this big awareness that we can create in the now, not just in our imagination, but also in the physical world? It's all about our belief. When we really believe it, when there's absolutely no doubt, then we can do it. But we are raised with limiting beliefs. Our senses always face frontiers. We can't see everything. We can't hear everything. We can't touch everything. And therefore, we are trained that we have limits alone over our senses. Our mind is free. But when we bring it to the physical world, then we see the limitations. And this does not let us 100% believe. And when we don't have 100% belief, there is doubt. There is resistance. And doubt and resistance is also an assumption. This is so big, I can't create this that quick. And whoop, we have another assumption. It really is about our broad awareness. When we really have 100% belief, or you can call it even knowing, zero doubt. This would mean that our awareness, our belief is so strong that we can unleash the full potential of the energy of our thoughts. I say, let there be my new car. And there is my new car. Let there be millions on my bank account. And there are millions on my bank account. Because in reality, they are already on your bank account. But are you the version that is the owner of this bank account? Or are you still the other version that sees the limitation? Between knowing and not knowing is just the different. We have another awareness. Between having an idea and not having an idea is just having another awareness. And we mostly think, if I don't have it, I have to go a certain way, then I have it. The way of limitations. But the way of changing our awareness is instant. I have the awareness, or I have the other awareness. Switching awarenesses. And as we unfortunately don't have the awareness, this full awareness of God, we can at least help us, because we can stack awarenesses. If we don't have the awareness in this moment, we can let our awareness grow. I have this awareness, then I increase my awareness, and I increase it. What means I have this, and then I get this, and then I get this, and at the end I have this. We can stack our awareness, and this helps us to get a broader awareness. Let the awareness grow by repetition. Repetition is a wonderful method to let our awareness grow. It is there, and we stay in this thought. And the more we stay in this thought, the awareness grows and gets more details. And we need all the details to manifest instantly. We should have the complete awareness that has the power to manifest instantly in the now. By really shifting our versions. You are version number 1 and you don't have it. But the version number 2 has it. Are we able to move into the other awareness? Or how long do we think we need the time? But it doesn't need time. It just needs a broader awareness. And this is what we need to manifest instantly, like God. Let there be light, pa-da-da, and there was light. And this concept lets our awareness be even more precious than we thought. Because we have the power, but can we imagine that we have this broad, big awareness that is enough to manifest instantly? Can we imagine it? Can we believe it? Is it true for us? Do we know that we have it? That we can use it anytime? This is what we need. And this video is probably not over because we need more information. And let's see what will come afterwards. And there are already lots of videos on the law of assumption in my archive. Enjoy them.